Let's hope this works. And I am welcoming here Olivera.
Hi.
Olivera is also light language channel, soul reader, soul healer. And she just created new light language cards. And yeah, so the cards are, I think you will be better representative of your new creation, but tell us what the cards are about.
Yeah, well, they're called soul messages. This is how the booklet looks like. Okay. And they have a manual. It comes with the instruction. The cards have codes, separate codes that I didn't draw. A friend drew them because I can't record. I can't make a record of codes. I don't know if you see them. Okay.
Yeah.
Trying to find the proper spot for camera.
Yeah, I think you have to also, yes, look a little bit above the card. Yeah, so.
Yeah, this is the back. The Ankh is the back of the card. So I'm not going to be showing you all of them. I can send you photos. So if you want to post some of them, but maybe, I don't know, one or two more. They look a little bit like notes because my friend that draws them.
They are disappearing.
They're disappearing.
Yes.
Let's try another. Okay, like this.
I think you would have to switch off the background.
Yeah, let me do that in a moment. Okay. Now it should be visible.
Yes.
Do you see them now?
Yes, now it's visible. Thank you.
So they have numbers on them, and in the booklet is a definition, a download that I got for. This is the back, the Ankh. It is looking kind of colorful with some symbols and codes on itself. And there are 30 of these kind of symbols. So I'm going to show some more now because I don't know how much visible was that before. So yeah. So I can tell you a little bit how they came to be, because there's been, I think it's enough. You want me to show some more?
No, just what is
they, yeah, I was in a course, well, not a course, a seminar of a sort that was called The Return of the Priestess. It was 2 years ago. And I received an information because when I was doing meditations from those women that were participating there, that were leading it, I was seeing symbols going through me, as in through my channel, and in different shapes, but more three-dimensional ones, light symbols. And they were going through me, grounding and downloading through me. And I was told that they need to be shared in some way. And because somebody was speaking at that moment about cards and creating their own cards, and we don't have something like this in Serbia. Lately, there have been some other authors who published their cards and affirmation cards and other stuff, but at that moment there was none. They were just translated angel cards or tarot cards. So I was thinking, why not? Why don't create something like that? And because I can't, like I told you, I can't capture the visuals. Somebody else draws them, and I speak it, and I see it. I don't always see it, but I see it. So I didn't know how to transfer the visuals, and I received 30 words that were to be as the codes that I was seeing, but they were not like word in itself. It's more like a value. It's in when you translate it into our language that we understand. There are not new words, but there are certain values that are positive values and that feel good for the soul and that need to be reinstigated again and pushed into surface, because we haven't forgotten them, but with all of the events and all of the other symbols that have been misused and abused, we're not focused so much on something like that. So I created like an explanation in the beginning of the book, in the introduction. I'm speaking about light language a little bit, and what is light language, and how to use it, and what are the tones, and the explanation that I received, because I channeled this booklet, and it only has 40 pages, and the instructions are on 2 pages, and then there are ways how to read the cards, because these are not tarot cards and they're not angel cards, they're meditation cards. So you basically draw a card or create some from a stack, or because they're a little bit bigger, exactly because of that, because you need to have a symbol in front of you, see it, and meditate on it, so that you can integrate it and take it inwards, and then it works in you and starts growing from the inside. Because this is how, when I was receiving my symbols, when I was receiving I received my personal divine symbol in 2010, and this is how it was working, and I knew I understood what it was doing, and I wanted to present what light language is and what symbol codes do. Not all the inscriptions and light inscriptions that we see are personal codes, but these personal divine codes, this is intended to either be somebody's personal divine code or instigate and direct people to think about that and be open to receive something like that, so they can receive their own. And the booklet is basically a manual on how to use the cards and how to meditate on them, so that they can help you with that, and how to integrate it later. So there are also some variations of how you can use them and meditate on them, but basically all is focused on meditating on them and trying to get your own divine code, so that it unlocks not all of your potentials, but it starts unlocking your potentials, so that you can move further along the way easily. And then there are explanations, because the cards have numbers on them. So you look in the content, and you can read the explanation. And then after that, there is a manual which guides you how to meditate and what to pay attention to. So it's basically focused on how your body is feeling when you're meditating on this, how your emotions, what are your emotions telling you, what is your mind, your thoughts, what are they telling you, and what is your intuition telling you. Let me see what I write here. Thoughts, intuition, and your energy. How is your energy moving, and how is your energy feeling? Then your intuition, and then to pay attention, where are you in this balance, how they communicate with each other, and how are you connected generally with your own divine spark, and how to create better connection with it. So it's just like a little help for those who have just woken up to the light language, for people where the light language just started developing, or maybe for people who are working with light language already and have groups. So this can almost be used as a manual, or what is the word in English that I'm looking for? Manual for work, like a workbook.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, but I wanted to create it in this way, so that they can people who use them, whether they are familiar with light language or not, so that they can work on their own. And then if something starts happening, they will know where to turn to, not necessarily to me, but there are a lot of other people who are doing that, and many people are not, at least around here, many people are not familiar with it. So when I got that information, I didn't have the person at that time. I didn't know how to create the visuals. But since I started talking about how light language developed in me, other people have contacted me. And some years before that, this girl who is painting them, she paints a higher self portraits with light codes.
Yeah.
So she captured them. I sent her these words and the energy signature with it in meditation, and this is what she came up with. It's not exactly like I see them because my language is a little different vibrationally than hers, but they're beautiful anyways, and they're very colorful, which is, I mean, they're the first creation of hers that had colors. Until that moment, it was all black and white because she didn't have colors in her paintings. And so we had a little work on that in a session. And this was the first creation after that
Beautiful.
that had color.
So where people can reach you, or where they can?
Yeah, they can contact me on my email, terapijadusa@gmail.com. We can write it down somewhere, or on my profile, Instagram profile, or YouTube, or my webpage. Because I don't have a publisher. I was looking for a publisher. I took it to 3 different people before this is why it lasted for 2 years, because they were waiting.
Yeah.
I'm investing in my own resources in this because it's a lengthy project, and they didn't quite understand the concept.
Yeah.
Light language is not that familiar with everybody around here. Not too many people are open with it, so they didn't see that it will be lucrative for them.
Yeah.
And I just then I didn't know, and then there were other people that needed to be included, like somebody who's doing graphic design and stuff like that. But recently it all came together all of a sudden when a friend of mine took to do graphic design. Then I found a printer who's willing to print small packages, not big like with the publishing house.
Yeah.
So this is why it was possible to make them.
Okay. So
And
I will put
they're alive now.
Yeah, nice, beautiful. So I will put the email to the video description.
Yeah.
And
the thing is, if for abroad, I do send them abroad, but I will need to have at least 10 people who will order them, because like I say, I'm not a bookstore, so I don't have them on stock. I have to print them first so that I'm able to send them off.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the request from the person who is printing them, because that's not a friend. I'm paying for them.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and is there anything you want to know? Do you want me to draw one so that I can read? Then I read something, or?
Yeah, definitely. We can draw one. Give me just 1 second. No, sorry, I had to stop the recording, and now we are back. So definitely we will now draw the card.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shuffle them a little bit, and you tell me. Yeah, we are drawing the card for everybody who is watching this now, and some message, and you tell me when to stop. So I'll draw that card when you tell me.
Okay, now.
Okay. This is the card.
Beautiful.
Let me just see what it's number 26. 26 is truth. So the message for today and for everybody is truth. And what I channeled about truth is all that is unfiltered. Discovering what was right in front of you and your eyes all along without being able to look away. Wherever there is God, there is truth. Wherever there is truth, there is God. Do you want me to read it again?
Oh, I think it's clear. Wherever there is God, there is truth. Wherever there is truth, there is God. We have it also in captions.
Yeah, so you see, they're not affirmations or mantras that you repeat. So it's basically when you see them and you have this information, like a definition or a message, you take it in you, and then you see what that means for you, how it resonates with you. That's the idea.
Okay. Wonderful.
So it's basically simple, but for somebody who's not familiar with light language or something, it can be, I don't know, threatening at some moments. So I just intended this as a help and a guide.
The opening to light language.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for building that project and including people from.
This is their story. There's not much to it except that they were obviously waiting for a right time. For some reason, it was not the right time 2 years ago when they came to existence in ether, but it was now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to be showing them on weekend to public in a public place here in Serbia. But this is the first appearance for the English version. So we're just showing them to the world now.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, and I wish your cards the beautiful success and lot of happy receivers of your language of life.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.